Bentonite. It is a type of clay with a very high percentage of clay mineral montmorillonite. It is a highly plastic clay, resulting from the decomposition of volcanic ash. It is highly water absorbent and has high shrinkage and swelling characteristics. Black cotton soil. It is a residual soil containing a high percentage of the clay mineral montmorillonite. It has very low bearing capacity and high swelling and shrinkage properties. Boulders. Boulders are rock fragments of large size, more than 300 mm in size. Calcareous soils contain a large quantity of calcium carbonate. Moving on to caliche, it's a type of soil that includes gravel, sand, and silt. Interestingly, the particles in caliche are cemented together by calcium carbonate. Clay is quite unique as it can be made plastic by adjusting its water content. When dry, it exhibits considerable strength. Additionally, clay is a fine-grained, cohesive soil with a particle size of less than 0.02 millimeters. Cobbles are notably large-sized particles, ranging from 80 millimeters to 300 millimeters. Diatomaceous earth is actually comprised of diatoms, which are tiny unicellular marine organisms. The earth itself is a fine, light gray, soft sedimentary deposit made up of the siliceous remains of the skeletons of these diatoms. Dispersive clays are a special type of clay which deflocculates in still water. It's quite fascinating, really. These soils can erode if they are exposed to low-velocity water, making them quite unique. Dune sands are essentially wind-transported soils. They are composed of relatively uniform particles of fine to medium sand. This uniformity gives them their distinct characteristics. Expansive clays. These are prone to large volume changes as the water content is changed. These soils contain the mineral montmorillonite. Fills. All man-made deposits of soil and waste materials are called fills. These are the soil embankments raised above the ground surface. Gravel. Gravel is a type of coarse-grained soil. The particle size ranges from 4.75 millimeters to 80 millimeters. It is a cohesionless material. Hardpans are types of soils that offer great resistance to the penetration of drilling tools during soil exploration. The soils are designated hardpans regardless of their particle size. These are generally dense, well-graded, cohesive aggregates of mineral particles. Hardpans do not disintegrate when submerged in water. Humus consists of partly decomposed vegetal matter. It is not suitable for engineering works. It is an organic matter that forms in soil when plant and animal matter decays. Laterites are residual soils formed in tropical regions. Hardness is due to the cementing action of iron oxide and aluminium oxide. These soils are also called lateritic soils. Loam. It is a mixture of sand, silt, and clay. Loess. It is a wind-blown deposit of silt. It's generally of uniform gradation, with the particle size between 0.01 to 0.05 millimeters. It consists of quartz and feldspar particles, cemented with calcium carbonate or iron oxide. Marl. It is a stiff, marine calcareous clay of greenish color. Moram. The word moram is derived from a Tamil word, meaning powdered rock. Muck. It denotes a mixture of fine soil particles and highly decomposed organic matter. It cannot be used for engineering works. Peat is formed from vegetal matter under conditions of excess moisture. It is highly compressible and not suitable for foundations. Sand is a coarse-grained soil, having particle size between 0.075 millimeters to 4.75 millimeters. The soil is cohesionless and pervious. Silt is a fine-grained soil, with particle size between 0.002 millimeters and 0.075 millimeters. The particles are not visible to the naked eyes. It has little or no plasticity and is cohesionless. Organic silt contains an admixture of organic matter. It is a plastic soil and is cohesive. Till is an unstratified deposit formed by the melting of a glacier. The deposit consists of particles of different sizes, ranging from boulders to clay. The soil is generally well graded and can be easily densified by compaction. Till is also known as boulder clay. Tuff is a fine-grained soil composed of very small particles ejected from volcanoes during its explosion and deposited by wind or water. Tundra is a mat of peat and shrubby vegetation that covers clayey subsoil in Arctic regions. The deeper layers are permanently frozen and are called permafrost. The surface deposit is the active layer which alternately freezes and thaws. Varved clays are sedimentary deposits consisting of alternate thin layers of silt and clay. The thickness of each layer seldom exceeds 1 centimeter. These clays are the results of deposition in lakes during periods of alternately high and low waters. Indurated clay involves the hardening of clay due to heat and pressure. Lithification is the process by which unconsolidated materials are converted into coherent solid rock, as by compaction or cementation.